Hey, Michael Hunt, this is Joshua Worrell. I, like so many others who went to UVA-Wise and are part of the WISE community, have benefited from your extreme capacity for empathy. We wanted to show solidarity with you in telling you how much you mean to us and how thankful we are to have had you in our lives.
Hi, Michael. It's Ellie McDonald.
Hi, Michael. This is the Coopersteins.
Hey, Michael. It's Jess Mullins.
Hey, Michael Hunt. This is Alex.
Hey, Michael. It's Kara.
Hi, Michael. This is Robert Torres from sunny Hampton, Virginia.
Hi, Michael. It's Becca Sigmund.
Hey, Michael. It's Harmony.
Hey, Michael. It's Josh.
Well, I want to say thank you for teaching me so many things, mostly outside the classroom.
If I could boil down everything I learned from you, it would be that everything is theater to an extent.
You taught me how to analyze something better than anyone I've ever met in my entire life.
I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you've given me and everything that you've done while I was an undergrad, but also just as a friend.
Thank you for everything that you taught us, the experiences that you allowed me to have through your teachings and the shows, especially shows like Hell House.
You taught me to ask why, which is such an important question nowadays. Why do we say the things that we do? Why do we dress the way that we do? Why do we act differently around different people?
You taught me to be brave and to strive for authenticity.
You taught me the importance of authenticity, not only on stage, but in life as well.
You taught me that my feelings are justified and valid.
You taught me to question everything I know and to always lead with forgiveness, even with myself.
Everything that's presented to us is a show created by someone with intentions trying to tell us a certain thing.
I remember during rehearsals, you would say to me, that didn't seem real to me. That part didn't seem real.
I think you're a really amazing educator. It would be really difficult to narrow down just one important thing that you taught me.
You taught me to ask questions, good questions that take thought, answers that require even more thought.
You taught me how to take criticism and apply it constructively.
I'm so appreciative of your friendship, and I want to thank you for teaching me how to be a better member of my community.
And really helping me figure out how to unlock a lot of potential in myself that I didn't see or necessarily know that was there beforehand.
One of the most profound memories I have is leaving your classroom to collect myself because I had, in one class period, learned what blackface was and saw Shirley Temple tapping next to a blackface performer. And it was that moment that everything that I thought I knew and everything that I had to learn kind of came crashing together. And I have been reconciling those two things ever since.
We should always be thinking about what we're being presented, why we're being presented it, who's making it, what the story they're trying to tell is.
You also taught me the importance of historical and cultural context in character work.
You taught me how to appreciate and love people for things that sometimes I didn't want to love them for.
You also taught me that people are people. You have to accept the good and the bad, and you have to accept them as they are right now.
If I had to choose, I would probably say it's the skill of making connections. Obviously, that's important when you're in a classroom and when you're doing research, when you're working on performance studies, but also it's just been helpful in my own life to know that no matter what I'm going through, no matter what we're going through as a human race, there's always a precedented example somewhere that we can turn to learn, what people did or how they got there, or even just how to be and how to try to exist during it.
Each day, each work, each perception contains all of history, and that in itself binds us together.
Just your teaching style and attitude was very relatable and helped me understand things a lot clearly than the other professors or any teachers in my past. Because of that, it's really helped shape my perspective as not only an artist, but also as a person.
But above all, you taught me the importance of serving others, compassion, empathy. Your race and rebellion class changed the way I think.
I mean, you taught me how to not be a stuck-up bitch, and that is the greatest lesson I could have ever had.
Every time I cynically roll my eyes at something, I always take a moment to blame you.
Not only just as an educator, but as a human being and as a caregiver, you helped me out of some pretty dire situations with your knowledge and your skill set, and also just by actively listening, which I think you're really good at doing.
Yeah, you dealt with us when we were shitty college kids, and as a result, we turned into, I think, decent adults in no small part thanks to the things you taught us.
I'm much more aware of performativity in the world around me and performance in and of itself in everyday life.
Thank you for teaching me that no experience is complete until it's reflected upon.
And whether you know it or not, I think a lot of the students that you have look to you as a father figure, and that might feel like a bit of an unfair burden, but as one of the students who considered you like a father, I have to say you're really good at it.
So somehow, suddenly, you taught me how to not feel so alone. These are lessons that I carry with me and that I employ practically every single day.
I appreciate you for that and so much more. Thank you, Michael Hunt.
Thank you, Michael Hunt.
Thank you, Michael Hunt.
Thank you.
We love you, Michael.
We love you, Michael.
I love you, and I love your family, and I just wanted to thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
So just want to thank you a ton.
I am who I am because of you, and I love you, and I am thinking of you always. Thanks, Michael.
From the bottom of my heart, I mean it when I say it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Michael Hunt.
Thank you, Michael Hunt.